Hey, how's it going? So this is Jerry Kais, and I just want to talk about something really quickly about how we are actually programmed in order to be part of a program. So when I watch the movie The Matrix, it's very interesting because the parallels in that movie are so many compared to what the world is and what they actually expect of us, what is expected of people, how we are actually programmed to be a certain type of individual that you as an individual you're supposed to choose your own things, but uh, we are put into systems that create a predictable outcome when faced with certain information. When faced with a certain option, you have a high probability of doing something that is pre-programmed into your mind, because the world is created by people who have planned everything. They've built the world, they've built the matrix, and through this they have created responses to certain information. So how we take in information is always going to be, all right. First of all, we have a very, very low amount of information that we're taking in, even though it's ironic that we have so much data that is available to us. Because if you look at the way that we use the internet, for example, most of the people in the world visit like 3% of the websites that are available. So there are like 8 or 10 websites that a person would actually know and use, and most of them are like Facebook or something. So all of that would mean that you're only part of an algorithm. You're part of this program. This is a program, right? An algorithm program, that software that's programmed in order to create a certain reaction from you. This is how they could actually claim that this Mark Zuckerberg guy stole the elections, he rigged them, because it's not that he actually said, hey, put your vote over here. But what he did is that he actually created a program that predicts the reactions and that creates certain actions. So we are living in this type of world which is pretty much advanced. So when you're looking at information, when you're looking at things that also is supposed to give you a certain reaction, supposed to give you a certain chemical reaction. It's chemical, so it's alchemy. So this is supposed to give you a certain chemical reaction so that you perform a certain action that is pre-programmed, pre-planned, so that you just continue with the system, so that you buy this product and not that one. So when you are faced with information that is different now, like for example how the CIA works, or the counterintelligence organizations put in their plans, they're very, very sophisticated, because how people react to aliens is one thing that is interesting. Because when we are faced with information like this, like if I were to go on TV and say that I believe in aliens, we have been programmed in such a way that if a person believes in aliens, then they're a little bit crazy. So this is something that is a program. If someone talks about the earth being flat, even though like no one can like literally prove it that the earth is round or not round, we have to put our faith in people who we think are smart. We have to put our faith, actual faith in a program called NASA, because they're the ones who know the truth. So you're crazy if you think otherwise. So we live in this scientific world where we actually don't have as much exposure to information that is alternative or that is actually true. Because if you find someone who is speaking something that is true, this person is not going to be in the mainstream, because they want this row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. So they want people to be dreamers. They want people to live an American dream, Chinese dream, African dream. So they want this to be a dream, a European dream. So you're just supposed to be in the mainstream. So once you're not in the mainstream, it's like you now stand out. It's outstanding all of a sudden. But to do this, it means that you're just thinking on your own. You're to be an independent thinker, to think on your own, to actually use your mind, which is something that you have. Everybody has this ability to to actually use their own minds and to find truth and information. And everyone has this capacity, but we're not using this capacity because someone would like show you a crop circle, and then you're like, oh no, it's a hoax. And this is the reaction that they want you to have. So like when I made these videos, like it was just me like re-examining how I process information and how I think about things and how these things affect me. Whether it's for curiosity's sake or whatever, like I've always been interested in aliens. And when I read the Bible, I see that the aliens are there in Genesis. Like the sons of God left their estate and then they came on earth. This is an extraterrestrial. He does not live in this world and he's now in this world. That is an extraterrestrial being inhabiting earth. And they came and interacted with the people on earth. And you look at Egyptian hieroglyphics and they just have pictures of aliens everywhere. But then we're told that this is something that's just like a green dude and stuff like that, and people who are really into this type of understanding are not part and parcel with the truth. So this is the crazy thing, and I hope that you got the point in this video. So thank you very much, and I appreciate it.